Hello, everybody! We know that some of you are interested in a relationship with us for some reason. Well, you're not getting that, but you'll get this dating sim game called After Hours. Me and Sun decided to read through it as Sun and Moon, respectively, obviously. And if you enjoy it, leave a like in the video, subscribe. We would appreciate it. Enjoy the video. What's our name?
Our name?
Hold on, I got it.
I thought it was like Suwon or something.
Well, for what this video is, I think this is appropriate.
Oh, that's appropriate. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's appropriate.
Is this correct? Yes.
What up, Simps? Simps? Simps, wake up! No sleeping on the job.
I guess I'll read Simps.
I jolt awake, a bright light in my eyes and someone's hand on my shoulder.
That is one hell of a way to read their voice.
Yep. When I block it out with my arm, Vanessa finally turns off her flashlight and lightly scoffs in annoyance. How long was I asleep at this table? Lowering my arm, I see a small toolbox in front of me, and my phone is resting where I had my head laid down. Its shape is probably imprinted into my face right now.
Good Lord, Sims. When was the last time you slept?
I don't know.
Whatever. No one here but us anyway. I'll keep quiet if you do your job, alright?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, get to it.
Vanessa walks off as I stand up and stretch, feeling my joints pop when I raise my arms above my head. Deciding not to waste any more time, I pick up my toolbox and phone before heading through the massive doors leading into the daycare. The daycare's bright lights and rainbow colors are practically blinding compared to the rest of the Pizzaplex. Or maybe I just haven't fully woken up yet. Time to get this over with. I open up my panel behind the desk and cringe at the mass of wires in the wall. As much as I wish I could, I can't rush through this. I'll have to deal with each generator one at a time.
Oh, there's mini games?
Yep. One.
1-to-1? What are you doing? Grab one?
I can't. 3.
Okay. 3. It's right there on the right. It's on the right. There you go. Now 4, last one. There you go.
Standing back up, I stretch again. Palms on my back as I let out a tired sigh.
You sound like Eric Cartman.
That's the point. That is, until I hear the faint sound of what I think are gears and other mechanical bits turning. I follow by something landing in the ball pit near the rack. I'm pretty sure it's just the daycare attendant. After all, they should be doing the only other thing in here. And the small stage leading into their room is directly above the ball pit. Now that I know a lot about them, the staff hadn't said much. And since I'm still new here, I haven't even met them yet. Nor have I met the other animatronics like the Glamrox or DJ. That is until...
It's me! Oh, hi there, friend! I don't remember seeing you around here. Are you new?
Something or someone jumps up in front of me and I'm suddenly lifted off the ground. Before I can even answer, I notice his eyes turn a light blue color, scanning me. I'm stunned in the silence, staring at the door of the robot in front of me as he steps out of the ball pit, holding me from underneath my arms as if I weigh nothing.
I dare you to come up with another voice.
You dare me to?
Yeah, just change it up. See what happens.
Can you put me down first?
Perfect. Even better. Oh! Sorry about that.
Oh, hold on. I got a better voice.
He finally puts me down, though he makes sure I'm standing on both feet before letting go. Thanks. And yeah, I'm new here. Just finding up my first week, actually.
Oh, and how's that been? Good, I hope.
Yeah. It's gone pretty smoothly so far. I start walking back to the desk, but the doll robot decides to follow me.
Carl? Is that Carl Weezer?
Mom.
By the way, could you tell me your preferred name? My name's Sun, but people come up with all sorts of nicknames. Literally, Sunny, Sunny Ray, Sundew, some even kids call me Sundrop like the candy, and it's Sunny, Sunram.
Not gonna lie, I thought your name was Sundrop until now.
That's fine. A lot of people do that, and the name kind of stuck over time, which is fine by me.
Cool. My preferred name is Simps, by the way.
What the is wrong with you?
I can't help but smile a bit. but duty calls, so I make my way to one of the computers on the desk. I can faintly see his face reflected on the screen as he watches what I'm doing.
What you need a light for?
I need to test all the generators in here to make sure they're working. Whoever messed with them last time left them a mess, so I have to do it one at a time.
Yeah, when you pop out, because you will, I'll take over for the, I guess, simps.
Got it.
Considering how wordy he's been so far, such a short answer tells me something's up. Then again, I just met the guy. I could be overanalyzing. Say nothing. I decide to leave it be for now.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get something for you. Yep. Okay. See you.
What? Why?
Oh, it's just something to help you carry you through the night. Just judging by how many wires and generators I have to deal with, I have a feeling you might be here for a while. Just tiny bit.
Fair enough. Son smiles before walking off somewhere. I put in the command to turn off the power in the daycare.
Oh.
You can tap in if you want.
Oh, hold on. Music once playing from the speakers on the ceiling comes to a halt. Silence blanketing over the massive daycare as the computer screens become my only light source. Removing my flashlight from my belt, I turn it on as I start making my way towards the plate structures, since that's where the generators are located for some reason.
You sound like Morty on crack.
Oh, no, Morty sounds more like this.
Do Morty.
Rick, we need to get out of here, Rick.
Yeah, let's do that.
Oh, it's eerily quiet as I try finding the structure with the first generator. The lack of true ambience forces my footsteps to echo. A glowing red light of one of the generators enters my sight, so I continue on. Somewhere above me, I hear gears turning. I shine my flashlight towards the ceiling, only to see nothing there. Son? I flinch at the noise, frantically shining my light to see where it's there. That didn't sound like son. Horrifying. What the f wrong with you? I mean, I was just sitting here like, what's wrong with you, dude? I'm just sitting here. I'm just trying to do my job, and what do you? Oh, your moon drop, right? From the posters? You suck. You suck, by the way. You suck. I hate you. You really suck, dude. You suck. No, you're just staring at me right now. Is there something you need?
My dialogue isn't scripted yet.
What?
Sorry for the scare. Couldn't help myself.
Sure. I take the first path. Oh god, that was getting funny. I take the first path into the play structure I see, hoping I find the generator sooner rather than later.
You're going the wrong way.
Am I? I don't know where I'm going. Turn around and yes, arms crossed, leans against the structure.
Yep, I could lead you to the generator. That would make you feel better.
Oh, instead of being a once, you're actually gonna help me. Okay, let's do it. Sure, let's get to it. Moon and simps, mimps.
Shut up.
He clearly knows his way around since we find the generator rather easily.
There you go.
He sits beside me as I go to turn it on, glowing red eyes watching me as I do my job. Maybe it's just me, but you don't think those red eyes are kind of intimidating for a daycare attendant?
Yeah, I've been told that before. It was a bug that made him look like that, but that's been resolved. The red eye stuck, and then I hurt anyone.
Oh, okay. Cool. The red eyes look cool with the blue and white. You know, it looks cool.
Why, thank you.
Now that I think about it, I never told you my name, did I?
I already know. It's Simps.
Oh, did son tell you?
In a way, we're technically the same person.
I sigh, arms dropping the back of my sides as I go to turn on lights on from the desk.
Your lights turn on.
Hold on, I'll switch up the voice, actually.
Oh, okay.
Like Zoink Scoob. I hear the lights turn back on and the music at the daycare starts playing as I turn around and flinch at the sight of Son, already there, smiling brightly.
How does your voice change too? Is that just like we're twinning! We're twinning! There's two people in our heads too!
Shut the up, you freak. Hey, so did you just switch out whatever you need to?
It depends whether the lights are on or not. I'm in charge when the lights are on, and Mooney is in charge when they're off.
You ever call me Mooney, I slap you.
It says it right there, Mooney's. I don't like that he decided to scare you, though.
Weirdly enough, the sight of him irritated with his arms crossed is weirdly endearing.
What?
Should I change the
Don't
voice
look at me
again?
like that.
Should I change the voice again?
Sure.
Nope, that was incorrect.
Mickey?
Maybe. Hey, don't worry about that. I'm over here. I'm over it. Yours. Son just pouts, turning his head away from me. I smile at the sight. Why do you keep the generators in there anyway? Don't you think it'd be kind of dangerous to keep the generator in the place the kids would be playing in?
Well, that's just a temporary thing. They're kind of been out of commission, so thankfully they couldn't hurt anyone anyways. I think. I don't know why they're still in there. I hear gears whirring behind me as Moon hums slightly.
Still tired, simps?
Oh boy, what gave that away, my dear Moon?
I'm not gonna speak to you anymore.
I wish I could. I hear Moon step away for a minute. Yawning again, I take my flashlight off my belt as I start to approach the play structures. Stopping once, I'm a few feet away from the desk. I wait for Moon to come back, since I have a feeling I'll get lost if he doesn't help me with finding the other generators. Hearing the sounds of grinding whirring above me, pull my flashlight towards the ceiling. You want to try another voice?
Go for it.
I'm spinning a wheel right now. Oh God.
He's easier to find this time. Probably because he's not trying to startle me again. He lowers himself to the floor, a long cable hooked onto his back from the ceiling. That's why he flies around the place.
Are you doing Kronk
trying
right
to.
now?
There you are, Tatum.
Wrong lever.
It holds out and all. Already open, so it can for me to take. Grape flavored. Fizzy fast to be specific. Thank you.
No problem. Sonny meant to get it for you earlier,
Is that true?
but I had something different in mind.
He had a smug grin on his face. Did you? You decided to scare me after death. Did you shake up this can of soda pop?
One, it's already open, and two, live a little.
What? I roll my eyes. Taking the watch on my other hand, I see that. It's already nearing 1 in the morning.
You sound exhausted.
I am exhausted!
Shouldn't you take a break there,
I
old-timer?
turned 80 years old in a matter of 5 seconds! I take another sip of soda, raising an eyebrow!
That actually kind of hurts. I'm gonna keep going with it. Moon laughs a bit of his own at his own comment. I'm being serious.
You sound like the turtle from Sly Cooper.
How did you get that one? Sly!
It sounds like Bentley from Sly
Sly! I'm being serious.
Cooper. I am too.
Moon clearly knows this place like the back of his hand, because it only takes around a few minutes for us to reach a new atrium with the giant holograms of the Climb Rock still active despite the Pizzaplex being closed for the night. Why is that on, by the way? I don't get that.
I don't know. Hold on, I have a voice for you. Do the most bland, like non-attempting voice you can.
We pass over a few security bots who pay us no mind. Occasionally one will look up at us, then continue on with the same blank expression as every other bot. I eventually start to get used to being high off the ground. Moon says nothing as he scans the area for intruders. Thankfully, seeing nothing out of the ordinary. I got one you'll hate.
Okay.
Moon lands on the railing on the 3rd floor of the atrium, likely about to change directions and head somewhere else.
He's right there. He haunts me.
The number of staff bots around seems pretty sparse in general. Maybe they've gone to wherever Moon is. Not that I know where he went anyway.
I don't think much of it. Simply continuing to fuel up on chips before listening to the droning ambience
Oh, there it
of
is.
the many bright lights in the atrium. I can feel my ears ringing from the silence. That and the sound of me eating the chips, alone, becoming deafeningly loud.
Hello?
The lack of ambience is almost unbearable. Standing up as I go to throw away the non.
My ears are Stop with the stupid...
What?
Okay, the white noise.
I don't know what white noise you're talking about.
You don't hear
No.
it. It's the in-game. Doesn't matter.
My literal game track is not picking up any sound.
Huh. Whatever. I'm just hearing things then.
When I
That's
open
like I'll
them
tag in.
again, my vision is still fading in and out, with a strange red overlay seems to wash over what little I'm still able to see.
I'm ready to tag in.
All right, go for it.
Stumbling back, I look around and wait for one of the staff bots for help.
Disorientated by whatever is happening to me. Instead of a staff bot.
When I vaguely see approaching me from the white of the gray humanoid silhouette, and two bright eyes fixated on me. Startled, I make my way to the stairs, hoping to find a staff bot somewhere nearby. My vision is still in thick itself. In fact, it's gotten worse as I misstep and tumble down the first short flight of stairs. I'm sorry, I'm trying to be a simp as much as possible. Does that make sense?
It does, yeah.
I force myself back up on choosing the rally for support before finding grabs the back of my shirt. I'd fight back if I were you. I let go and try to swing at whoever grabbed me, missing due to being disoriented vision. I bump into the other railing before being dragged back up the stairs by one arm, my attacker having an iron grip on it.
All right, I got a simp voice I'll tap in with.
Oh, okay, go ahead, screw it.
Well, looking up, I see someone clad in a gray rabbit costume, bright red eyes staring down at me,
There it is.
with an eerily large, unmoving black grin. Let go, you bastard! The sound of my voice is completely drowned out by the strange sound in my ears. The face of the person fading in and out of my sight continues to worsen by the second.
Gee willikers.
Reduced to a ragdoll, it gets harder and harder for me to try and escape as I'm dragged back into El Chips. The ringing is overwhelming by the sound of my own heart pounding in my head. We're nearing the kitchen at the back of the small restaurant, dropping off by a metal door. I'm running out of time. I try kicking my attacker, but they seem unfazed. Using just one arm to drag me back to the other, one wields a large kitchen knife. They're going to kill me. I'm just barely able
probably.
to cling
Looks like
onto the corner of the counter, trying to buy myself whatever time I can.
I tried calling for anybody to help me. Unsure if I can even be heard as my grip on the counter starts to slip.
Captain Kirk?
Never watched it. My attacker has both hands on the back of my shirt and is pulling hard. One of my hands slips from the counter. I can't hang on much longer. I'm going to die. Moon, help me.
Yahoo! My hand slips from the counter and I'm dragged back. I'm practically clawing at the floor when the costumed stranger yanks me back before pushing open the door to the kitchen, throwing me in. There's no lights on it here, so I'm almost completely drowned in darkness, and I land on the cold tile floor, save for the small beam of light coming from behind the door. Looking behind me, I see that bit of light start slipping away as the attacker's silhouette starts to merge with the darkness. Their red eyes being the only thing I can see, and probably the last thing I'll see. The beam of light from beyond the door folds back into the room, and the grey rabbit is nowhere to be seen.
My vision finally starts to clear up as I look toward whatever landed nearby. A different pair of red eyes looks back at me and lunges at me before two familiar robotic arms grab me and pull me back out of the kitchen and into the atrium. I can finally see clearly. The rain is gone, and the ringing noise is clearly completely replaced by my racing heartbeat.
Tag in.
Finally! Back from the atrium to the daycare. Moon's grip on me is so strong that he's on the verge of crushing my spine. He finally starts to slow down as we pass over the daycare wall, the once eerie silence hanging over us. He makes a smooth landing on the floor, the cable on his back unhooking and retreating back to the ceiling as I'm placed on the floor. He does not let go.
It almost feels like his arms are shaking, or maybe that's me. I can't see his face. He's slouching away where my head is almost resting on his shoulder, and he's starting at the floor.
His arms are finally loosened, as if he just let a relief sigh before letting go of me. I myself can't find words for what just happened. Well, whenever I open my mouth to speak, my mind completely blanks. Instead, I drop to the floor. My flight or fight is still kicked in. My hands are shaking uncontrollably.
Moon's expression darkens slightly. Does he want to say something? His faceplate turns slightly and he walks over to something on the floor a few yards away. My flashlight!
I thought I'd say a different word.
Didn't.
Shut up.
You. my flashlight!
Shut up.
I think this has gone on long enough.
You want to stop?
This was just us, like, throwing voices out while we're doing a dating sim.
Well, apparently we're at
That's really
2-1.
Second chapter, scene 1.
So, I guess we'll call it there.
I mean, makes sense, right?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Cool. Oh, God. Well, that was a thing.
After Hours, the Sun and Moon dating sim.
Yep. And we're playing as you guys. No, we're not.
Yes, you are. Yes, we are. Don't be.
We're playing as some of you guys.
Some. That's more accurate. If you want to see us play this more and continue to throw voices at the wall for you guys, let us know in the comments down below. We'd very much appreciate it. But like the video, subscribe, and we'll see you next time on the Sun and Moon Show. Bye-bye, everybody.
I could have been Rick Sanchez.
Yep. Bye-bye, everybody.